third launch of the Soviet Union's Vega spacecraft. Its predecessors, Vega 1 and 2, had performed brilliantly after their launches 6 months ago, each successfully landing on Venus while their motherships continued their voyage into deep space, where they managed 2 near passes at Halley's Comet before giving up their ghosts to the cosmos. Vega 3 was their illicit child, its existence unknown to the West. At home, the Soviet Ministry of Defense had reluctantly granted Comrade Petrograd this final Vega launch, on the condition Vega 3 deploy a new spy satellite before achieving its escape velocity for the 6-month voyage to Venus. X minus 12 minutes. Petrograd glared at the rocket. Bureaucratic fools. If they only knew the truth. With the United States and Soviet Union poised to destroy each other in global thermonuclear war, the future looked bleak for the human race. Yet, even in this darkest hour, there was cause for hope. If the gods were with Mikhail Petrograd tonight, his Vega 3 would break the bonds of this insane world to offer mankind a new hope, a new beginning. He gripped the fence and looked at the stars. Yes, Vega. It will be so. After tonight, our names will shine in the cosmos. Tonight, we begin the great adventure. X minus 10 minutes. Petrograd pushed away from the fence and gave a final, loving nod to his creation. Fly well, my child. Fly well tonight. He turned away from the rocket and shuffled toward the concrete blockhouse. X minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition, and liftoff. A blinding light burst from the darkness as Blockhouse Zero rattled from the Proton's detonating engines. Slowly, deliberately, the 170-foot behemoth rose through the billowing smoke, its tail streaming white-hot flame. Inside the trembling blockhouse, Petrograd rose to his feet, accompanied by his technicians, their fists shaking at the video screen, their voices raised in jubilant cries of, Vega! Vega! X plus 15 seconds. All systems normal. Speed 320. Angle of ascent 90 degrees. A soft hand rested on Petrograd's shoulder. Well done, Mikhail. Your most beautiful launch. Petrograd patted the old man's hand. Thank you, Yuri. But I'm afraid beauty doesn't matter just now. He stared at the viewing screen's image of the rocket climbing into the darkness. It will be a long, hard night. Yuri Besnov leaned closer and whispered in his ear. I have a flask of Black Sea vodka in my pocket. We can sip it and watch the clock together. Petrograd cracked a smile. Black Sea? Well, that is good. He eased down in his chair, his eyes locked on the viewing screen. So they sat and sipped and waited while the voice crackled in the loudspeaker. First stage ejection completed at X plus 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Second stage ignition successful. No anomalies. Second stage ejection completed at X plus 5 minutes, 8 seconds. Third stage ignition successful. No anomalies. Third stage deploying low orbit satellite Brezhnev. No anomalies. Third stage ejection completed at 9 minutes, 41 seconds. Final stage initiating first orbit. No anomalies. Petrograd took a calming breath and unclasped his white-knuckled hands. The next 3 hours would seem eternal as the Proton's final stage utilized Earth's rotation to reach its required 25,000 miles per hour escape velocity. The greatest danger would come at 0026 hours, when Petrograd's technicians attempted to fire the 4th stage engines. Ignition failure would condemn the Proton and its Vega spacecraft to disintegration when they burned up in Earth's atmosphere.